Imagine standing in the middle of Times Square as thousands of people rush past.
Glowing billboards, towering skyscrapers, and endless streams of yellow taxis.
Every day, millions of people walk these streets without realizing that just 4 centuries ago,
this entire island was covered with forests, rivers, and wildlife.
there were no buildings, no bridges, no subway tunnels, and certainly no skyline that could be recognized around the world. So how did this quiet piece of land become America's most famous city and one of the most powerful financial centers on Earth? The answer is a story filled with exploration, bold decisions, engineering miracles, economic ambition, and generations of people who refused to stop building. This is the incredible story of how New York City was built. Long before Europeans arrived, Manhattan and the surrounding region were home to the Lenape people. For thousands of years, they lived in harmony with nature, hunting in the forests, fishing in the rivers, and trading with neighboring tribes. The island provided fertile land, clean water, and abundant wildlife, making it one of the most valuable natural locations along the Atlantic coast. Instead of streets and skyscrapers, the landscape was filled with rolling hills, marshes, and dense woodlands. Life followed the seasons, and the Lenape had no idea that their homeland would one day become one of the busiest cities in human history. Everything changed in 1609 when English explorer Henry Hudson sailed into the harbor while working for the Dutch East India Company. Although he was searching for a shorter route to Asia, he instead discovered one of the finest natural harbors in the world. Dutch merchants immediately recognized the area's enormous commercial potential. The deep harbor allowed large ships to dock safely, while the nearby rivers connected the coast to the vast interior of North America. What seemed like a failed expedition soon became the beginning of an extraordinary opportunity. In 1624, the Dutch established the colony of New Netherland, and its main settlement became known as New Amsterdam. Unlike many colonial towns built primarily for military purposes,
New Amsterdam was designed for business.
warehouses, trading posts, wooden homes, and docks quickly appeared along the waterfront. Ships carrying valuable furs crossed the Atlantic to Europe, while merchants returned with goods that fueled the colony's growth. People from different countries settled there, creating one of North America's earliest multicultural communities. Even in its earliest days, trade, not politics or war, became the foundation of the city's future success. The next major turning point came in 1664, when English warships entered the harbor and took control of the settlement without a major battle. The British renamed the colony New York in honor of the Duke of York. While the name changed, the city's purpose remained the same. Trade continued to expand, more businesses opened, and New York's strategic location made it one of the most important ports in the British colonies. Every arriving ship brought new goods, new ideas, and new opportunities, helping the city grow faster with each passing decade. After the United States gained independence, New York entered an entirely new era of growth. One of the biggest reasons was the completion of the Erie Canal in 1825. Stretching hundreds of miles, the canal connected the Great Lakes to the Hudson River,
allowing goods from America's interior to reach the Atlantic Ocean faster and at a much lower cost.
Farmers, manufacturers, and merchants all depended on New York's harbor. Almost overnight, the city became the nation's busiest commercial gateway. Banks expanded, shipping companies flourished,
And investors poured money into new businesses, transforming New York into America's economic powerhouse.
The city's rapid economic growth attracted millions of immigrants searching for a better life. Throughout the 19th and early 20th centuries, ships carrying families from Europe arrived almost daily.
Many passed through Ellis Island, where they hoped to begin a new chapter in America.
These immigrants became the workforce that built roads, railroads, factories, apartment buildings, schools, and entire neighborhoods.
They brought different languages, traditions, and skills, turning New York into one of the most culturally diverse cities in the world.
The city's strength came not only from its location,
but also from the determination of the people who chose to call it home.
As the population exploded, engineers faced a challenge unlike any before. Manhattan had limited land, yet millions of people needed places to live and work. Instead of expanding outward, the city expanded upward. Advances in steel construction and elevator technology made skyscrapers possible. One after another, taller buildings reshaped the skyline. The Flatiron Building, the Chrysler Building, and the Empire State Building became symbols of innovation and ambition. At the same time, another engineering revolution was taking place beneath the streets. In 1904, New York opened its first subway line,
creating one of the largest underground transportation systems in the world.
Together, skyscrapers above and subways below transformed the city into a modern urban masterpiece. While engineers changed the skyline, financiers changed the global economy. Wall Street became the heart of American finance, home to the New York Stock Exchange and countless banks and investment firms. Decisions made inside a few city blocks influenced businesses around the world. Entrepreneurs came to New York seeking investment. Corporations established headquarters there, and international companies viewed the city as the gateway to the American market. By the 20th century, New York was no longer simply America's largest city. It had become one of the world's most influential financial capitals.
Like every great city, New York also faced moments of tragedy.
The Great Depression brought economic hardship, and decades later, the attacks of September 11th, 2001, changed the city forever.
The destruction of the World Trade Center shocked the world. But New Yorkers refused to let tragedy define their future. The city rebuilt with remarkable determination, and One World Trade Center now stands as a symbol of resilience, hope, and renewal. Time and again, New York proved that even in its darkest moments,
it could recover stronger than before.
Today, New York City stands as one of humanity's greatest achievements. It is a center of finance, culture, technology, media, fashion, education, and international diplomacy.
More than 8 million people call it home, while millions more visit every year, from every corner of the globe.
Yet beneath its towering skyline lies the story of a small trading settlement built on vision, opportunity, and relentless determination. From the forests of the Lenape people to the dazzling lights of Times Square, New York's journey is a reminder that great cities are not built overnight. They are built by centuries of bold ideas, courageous people, and an unwavering belief in the future.